Hello, everybody. Welcome to Your Soul Wisdom Dowsing Rods edition, one of our favorite types of episodes, one of the viewers' favorite types of episodes. And so we're not going to waste any time. Kylie, give us your little intro. Who's controlling the rods? Yes and no, and let's go.
Okay. It's definitely higher vibrational. It's a star seed planet. It's almost like a council. So they are I did preface this by saying, are you willing to entertain some low rent questions? And they said yes.
Okay, so then can the rods show us what is a yes and what it looks like when it's a no?
Yes. So mine are calibrated to a yes, open wide, and a no is a cross. And if you get one that goes out, that is a yes or a no. Or if it doesn't move, it is a move on, next question.
Okay. I love it. You guys ready? I mean, we're wasting no time. Okay. The first group of questions, interestingly enough, because I was curious as to who was controlling the rods, the questions that came in are actually about Lilith. Was Lilith associated with the serpent energy in the Garden of Eden?
Yes and no.
Does Lilith serve as a protector of women?
So much more than that. Yes and no.
Yes. Okay. Is Lilith a fierce warrior like a guardian? No answer.
Is it
I
because
think
Lilith? But
go ahead.
I was going to say, is it because then that would give the understanding or the belief that women need protecting, and Lilith's not about that. Lilith's about the fact that women they don't need
Embodying it.
that. They are embodied
Exactly.
in their own right. So I'm not. Don't put me out there as your mascot for protection. Worry, because you don't need that.
And that's a very
Okay.
masculine mindset too, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, it's a no.
Okay. Is Lilith an egregore created through collective belief?
No.
No. Okay. Did Lilith live as a physical human on Earth?
Okay, let's redefine that, reword that. Lauren, I feel like you know the rewording for that.
Well, let's say, was she present on the earth appearing as a human?
Yes, thank you.
I
How
don't
is
think she
that
was
different?
necessarily human.
I'm gonna
Well,
put this
because she
down
said
so
as a
people-
human, but she wasn't actually a human on the earth. She was physically present, but not human.
Okay, so let me ask this question then. I'm going to divert. Were Adam and Eve humans on Earth?
Oh, that's controversial. It's a no.
No.
Were
Yes.
Adam's and Eve's children the first actual humans?
Yes.
I can't even believe I'm actually asking this because this is
Yeah,
not what I believe in anyway. What the freak came out of my mouth
Yes,
then?
I love it. I love it. So then the next question is kind of moot point, which was Lilith the first woman incarnated on Earth?
No.
Because if the children of Adam and Eve were,
Well, yeah. Was she the first feminine energy present on earth?
Yes, and it's funny, sure, it was already answered before you asked that.
Yeah.
Yes.
okay. Is the divine feminine energy accessible to all humans regardless of gender?
Yes.
I actually have a whole cluster of karma questions. All
Oh,
different
Amanda's favorite.
Yes. You're gonna love this, Amanda. Okay. Is it possible to take on karma that belongs to someone else?
If there is an agreement, yes. Oh, man.
Is this an agreement that would have been made before you incarnated?
It's leaning towards no.
Okay.
No, that could possibly be linked to the fact that there's ancestral karma.
Karma, yeah.
that
Mhm.
comes through your lineage. And also, if you name your children after you, like the whole full shebang, then you can find that they are literally carrying on your chart, even though they may have second or third and fourth and fifth, but the energetic signature is your stuff. That's why a lot of people, or even women, will say that I'm clearing the karma for my ancestral line, because sometimes you can have a lot
Right.
of things that comes down the ancestral line. So that's that. And sometimes a lot of people say,
Well,
and it stops at me. I'm done with it.
well, and we see that in the soul contract world, right? Where there's a
Mm,
specific frequency where you can see people are either going to take on that family dysfunctional patterning, but
yeah,
their
yeah.
part of their purpose is actually to stop
To
that
stop and
dysfunctional
clear
family
it.
patterning. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So, okay, very interesting. Is it advisable to carry karma that is not your own?
No. Oh, sorry.
No
It's not
answer.
it's not giving me an answer.
Is karma always personal rather than collective?
I got no.
A big fat no. Okay. So is karma a collective
You can have both.
experience?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Can be.
multiple types.
Like, can karma be collective?
Yeah, because people who
Can
die, for
karma
me,
be individual?
people that die in a war or die on a mass ground, or people that die, say, like, I don't know, in like a massive bombing or something like that, or whatever, then there's a collective energy because they all shift out together. So there is a collective karma that's there.
If it is collective, does it mean there is personal within it as well? Otherwise, you can just have personal karma. Does that make sense? So if you are part of a collective karma, there's also a personal element.
Yes.
Yes. Can someone unconsciously agree to carry karma for others?
No.
No.
Good.
Okay.
Good answer, Rods.
Mm.
Is releasing karmic entanglements part of soul maturation?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
But it was a little
So
bit
releasing
slow
the
off
karma
the
stuff, right, helps you grow. Is it possible for a human to live without any soul contract?
Is it possible for any energy to live? Yes, but human?
No.
No.
No. If a soul contract is canceled, is another one immediately formed?
How do you cancel that?
How do you
Um,
form them?
I
Like,
wouldn't use the word cancelled. I would say sometimes people can actually, they can actually fulfill, so it runs its course.
But we also talk about if you don't like the way something's playing out, cancel that contract, rip it up, burn it up, rewrite it, do all the things.
Who said that?
We've all talked about that many times, number one. But also, I know in my personal experience, I mean, I've shared this with you guys that I had a situation, a year and a half ago or whatever, where I, for no reason, said out loud to somebody else, whatever this contract is, consider it null and void. Consider it done. I'm done. I'm done with this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, this new version of this person, maybe it's both of us, show up and it's a completely different experience for absolutely no physical reason or rhyme or reason, nothing.
But maybe it was fulfilled, and you
Maybe that's
you
what we
said,
needed to
like, I'm
say in
done with
order to
it,
end it.
but maybe it was fulfilled. Maybe that was the fulfillment point. Sorry.
Okay. So
Yep.
then, no. So then to have Kylie, unless you're getting something channeled, Kylie,
I'm good.
can we cancel a contract?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Does that, if the other person is willing to conclude the contract, is it then yes?
I was just going to say, don't forget that the basis of a soul rotation or a reincarnation in the same body is the definition of a contract that has completed.
Are soul contracts always created with spirit or guides?
Spirit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guide, same thing. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Are soul contracts chosen before incarnation?
Yes.
Then to add to that, are there also soul contracts that get written through life experience, through this physical journey?
Yes and no.
Because was it predetermined anyway?
Yes and no.
It's like you don't actually make the contracts in the human 3D sphere, but does the human experience inform the soul to then write new contracts?
Yes.
And can they take effect in the same incarnation as the information is coming from?
Feels like it's a no.
So bear in
Ooh.
mind that we have parallel lives, alternate lives, and
Oh.
Yeah.
all of those are playing out. And the fact that they are affecting all the different, I know Kylie's not
Pause.
about timelines.
Does the information that comes from this human experience feed back to the soul and then inform or affect parallel timelines?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do other versions of ourselves reach out to this version of us for help, and also the reverse?
No.
Do all the versions? Oh, okay.
Are all the versions of us aware of the other versions of us?
Yes.
No. That version of you that might be in a someplace else may not even know the existence of others. So you might be the more conscious one. Can this version of you reach out to other versions of you for help?
Yes.
Can we consciously ask our other selves for assistance and receive support?
Yes and no. I guess it depends on structures and
Well, what I'm wondering
yes.
is if all of the versions are uploading to the cloud, you know, the ethers, and then
Yes.
our
Okay.
intention connects with the data that's there rather than like, hey, can you help me out on the phone?
Right.
You know?
Yes. That was a yes.
Right. Well, my focus is still buffering, so I'm hoping that it'll
Upgrade your internet.
If we go back to soul contracts, that's the energy of 11 twos. That with 11 twos, you can get what I call bleed throughs from other versions of you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that you're doing that work. Sometimes you could end up being the one because you are more conscious of doing the work for other lifetimes, when really, as Kylie says, do your own work. So sometimes there are protocols that we can use to shut that down, so that you do that Mandy or that Amanda or that Amanda, they do their work, as opposed to it all coming to my door. And that's the feeling of when you think that, well, this isn't mine. This stuff's not, that doesn't feel like me. That's not mine. Where on earth did that come from? Or how on earth did that happen? Because that doesn't feel like mine. It's not. It's probably
Right.
another versions of yours that has, like, I'm going to put it in an envelope, stick a stamp on it, and post it multidimensionally.
Yana, have you really had that? I only say that because you're so 11. You have 11 twos. Have you had that feeling?
Yeah,
of
didn't
you
I
dealing with
wasn't I
other
having
stuff that isn't?
Yeah, wasn't I having that feeling, was it 2 Fridays ago? Remember in the group chat, I know Lauren and I talked about it. I know you and I talked about it. I was mourning okay, so full transparency.
Oh, yeah, no, okay,
I
no,
was
yes.
physically, mentally,
Okay.
emotionally mourning the loss of my relationship with my partner, as if he had walked out of my life, dead or alive, and was like, peace. And I was sobbing real tears. At the same time, there was nothing in my physical reality that was pointing to that at all.
Yeah.
And I knew that if I picked up the phone to call him, I would have just rung him a new one for absolutely no reason. I also knew this is not mine right now. And so I knew by the time I woke up, I was going to be just fine.
Okay.
And so I didn't say anything, although it killed me. And I woke up the next morning and I felt just fine. And I called him and I said, I was so sad yesterday. He said, why? I said, I was literally mourning the loss of you. And he said, if you would have just called me, I would have told you how crazy that is. And you would have gotten past it. And in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, there was no way I can go past it because I knew I had to physically just ride that wave. I can't bypass it. When it comes on, it comes on. But I just know it was not mine. This me, Yana, it was not mine. In this version, we live happily ever after. Can soul contracts be renegotiated while living?
Yes and no.
Do soul contracts involve lessons rather than punishment?
I hate that term. So contract.
Yes.
And punishment.
Yes, and punishment,
lessons.
right? And lessons. Is suffering required to fulfill a soul
No.
contract? No.
No. See, that's
Is pain required to fulfill a
no.
soul contract?
No.
Everybody you know, young and old, has experienced pain. Everyone you know has experienced suffering.
Yeah. But don't you think that's kind of messed up?
Of course I do. Of course I do. Listen, I'm the forever optimist, okay? I'm never going to live in a space where we're meant to be suffering. Fuck that. That is not my story. Cancel, delete, all that. But when you look around, every single person has experienced all these
Because
things.
everybody has
Agree.
bought into the collective matrix planning of you are here to learn and you've got it and you're here to heal all that karma, and that's what you're doing. Most people, when they wake up, I would have said that let's just say out of 100% of people that wake up, 95% will fall into that trap that they'll spend the next 600 lifetimes working through that. I'm awake, I'm aware of past lives, and I'm here to learn and I'm here to heal all this karma stuff. And then they'll spend another 600 lifetimes going through all of that. When you wake up and you realize that, you know what, the game is up, it's done, and I'm actually here. I say it 101 times. I don't know how many more times I can say it. But once you do start to say it differently, I'm here to actually remember. Everything begins to change. Your whole landscape, I'm telling you, begins to change. It begins to change. I'm not buying into any of it. I'm not.
What if where Amanda is at is an advanced level of the evolutionary process of a soul, and like we will all get there eventually, but it's sort of,
Yes.
in the big, yeah.
Yes. But Amanda, you say that's not part of the program, but you've also experienced, my assumption, some pain and suffering and
Absolutely.
sadness and hurt.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. And I was also that person many years ago, Earth is a school, we're here to learn and all that stuff. But I have
Right.
moved on. I have shifted from that. For me, I've grown,
From
I've
that,
expanded
yeah.
from
Yeah.
that. And I say, you guys know me, I say 2 fingers up to that. So it's a load of bullshit. It's a crock of crap. I can't find any more what they call explicitives, whatever it's called. I don't know, to explain it. But it really, really is. And I tell you what as well, from the moment we started doing this podcast, that's when things really became very, very real and very, very apparent to me that was my message. That was my understanding. And that was what I had to take a deep dive into. Do you know how many people that have now listened to our podcasts that have, in a sense, that come back to me and speak to me about that moment, or when we've talked about that remembering, and people have literally changed their language? And it's a whole different experience. It's a whole different experience.
Right.
It means that I'm no longer signing up for all this stuff. And oh God, I don't know how many times I have to say like that. The thing that, if this really is about clearing karma, then we would be remembering this stuff. And there's no way in any lifetime that we would be remembering it as we come in. I mean, not throughout your lifetime, as we come in. Because if you think about the billions of human beings on this planet, what do you think the percentage of who actually has figured that out? It's a very small percentage, if that's the case. So many people about their lives right now, they're not fixing or healing karma. They're not. They're just going about their lives, doing their thing, suffering, sad, dying, all that kind of stuff. And they come back and they're doing it, and we're doing it all over and over and over again. What do you actually think you're feeding? What do you actually think you're doing? You're not.
it feels like it's a part of the evolutionary process of the soul. Amanda's at a more advanced level of it, and what you're doing is showing people a different way, but people may still go the slow way and reincarnate 1,000 times, or they might, move a little
Absolutely.
bit faster with your guidance. So it's about sharing where you're at.
If I can share where I'm at right now, when you started to say, Lauren, it's like showing you the I thought you were gonna go Illuminati way.
Illusion. Oh.
Oh my God, Yana. Yana, you cannot.
Yeah, true story, okay? I know, Kylie, you're with me. I know you're with
Oh,
me, Amanda. I know.
Kylie.
Answer my sister.
Listen, I have your back most podcasts. I'm Team Yana on this one.
Wow. Whoa. Okay.
Okay, we've lost Rachel, okay? We've
Let's
lost
try
her.
to breathe again.
Are we able to step into a new timeline or reality faster than would normally be possible?
Yes.
Does the physical world still need time to catch up to the new timeline or reality?
No.
I'm actually surprised by that answer.
Same here. I don't even
No,
understand how that works.
it's the
Like, I
is the
understand how
physical
everything else
world
works, but
ready,
not that.
and is it not the people? It's the people.
Will humans be able to physically travel at the speed of light within the next 50 years?
Not 50.
Why? Why do we need to travel at the speed of light?
I don't know. This is a
That's a
question that was
short time to evolve in 50 years. Like maybe
That's
try, 500 years.
This goes back to the podcast that we have done, in the sense that if you haven't even been able to travel to another lifetime or another version of you consciously, what makes you think you're going to be able to travel light years in the 50 years if
Yes.
you've never even had an outer body experience, if you don't even know how to, if we don't yet know how to consciously leave the body?
Okay, so here's an easy answer. Are humans currently limited by biological constraints?
Yes.
Is advanced space communication technology already present beyond Earth? Beyond Earth.
Yes.
Okay. Do non-human intelligences monitor human emotional behavior?
Yes.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
I just want you to say yes to everything, Kylie. Like for a day, you just have to say yes to everything.
You're not going to like it.
I never do, Amanda. So what is it?
Okay. Is there a portal or Stargate in Greenland?
Oh.
Oh, that was ballsy.
Yes. Why
Yes.
would we not? We love that. We're chomping at the bit for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that why
I'm
a certain orange
just-
Cheeto man is going after? Okay, yeah, go on.
Yes.
Are there portals all over Earth
Yes.
similar to Greenland?
Rachel, stop pissing
Yes,
him
but
off.
To
hold on.
even just
But
to
it's
even
this-
it out, and
No.
No,
Is
but there are
this
portals. But this
portal
is a
in
particular
Greenland
portal.
correct?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And what it can do.
Because there could be a portal in my room, Rachel.
And there could
It's
be-
not going to
yeah.
give me the magic.
Yeah. There are portals in your toilet.
Honestly.
We spoke about this before. But
Yes.
I need some clearing, clearly.
I have a question. Will Rachel ever come to the other side?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Done.
yeah, plain farts and Illuminati. Here we go.
Hey,
I
you
can't wait.
mentioned Illuminati again. We didn't.
Honestly, the only reason why I even know what the Illuminati is because I read a Dan Brown book when I think I was 20.
Okay.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have a flipping clue what you guys were even talking about. So yes.
Not yet. If collectively we felt like Rachel that the Illuminati does not exist, would that mean that in physical reality the Illuminati would not exist?
No.
No. What do we have next? This is a piggyback off of the last question, but do non-human beings observe human media and culture?
No answer.
I'm surprised.
You know that
don't
they're all over
understand
it.
that.
Are they
No.
watching and
No,
are
we do not.
paying attention? No, we. You said we. Are you a non-human being?
I'm kidding.
This is a different version.
Are we in Amanda 3.0? Yes, we are. Welcome to the podcast,
Now,
Amanda 3.0.
Who is we?
Maybe observe is not the right
Word.
word. Maybe it's like control.
Oh, you did not go there.
I can't
Wait,
believe
ask
it.
the question. Okay.
Oh,
Do
okay.
non-human beings control human media and culture?
Oh, yes and no.
Split them.
Do certain non-human beings control the media?
Yes.
And see. So when you say non-human beings, there's a lot of non-human beings
Well,
involved.
of course.
There's a lot out there.
Right.
So they're not all doing that. So, but there are certain, because they're not
All right.
observing. Listen, they're in there 10 toes deep.
That's if they have toes. That's very
If they've got
presumptuous.
toes. Yeah, that was.
Is Earth part of a larger interstellar community?
Duh.
Did we ask the flat Earth question
Oh, man.
before? A long time
Oh,
ago.
my
No,
life.
let's
No,
go.
no,
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 Oh,
no, hard no.
Sausages, bacon, and eggs.
Like,
Excuse me?
watch me walk
The
away.
whole-
Watch me
whole
walk
food
away. I
hall.
don't care what those fucking rods say.
The whole deli section.
Like, just
know.
no.
Ask you.
No.
Right? Right. Going to explode.
You see?
Rachel, you
No,
have
it's
committed to a
it's
time.
beyond.
You have a seat.
Oh,
I'm sure it's going to agree with you, Rachel. But
oh hell
let's
no.
have
I am
some
not
fun.
asking. No.
Kylie is putting a sausage on it
Why?
because she's in charge
No.
of the rods.
Come on.
No.
All right. You know, Rachel, I'm gonna be mad at you for
I'm with
ruining
you,
that
Rachel.
moment.
Oh,
Solidarity.
definitely my problem. Yeah. And ruining. Yeah. Oh.
Wow. We're just going to have to go walk this off after.
Okay, let's just take a collective breath and move the fuck on.
Is humor a shared universal language across species?
That sounded earthbound, but I am interested in the galactic
Okay,
question.
so Rachel's back in, so let's go, Kylie. We need the rod for this. Okay, so we'll ask the
So
first
what is
one
it?
again.
Is humor a recognized quality amongst through the galaxy?
Yes.
Isn't that funny? No
Because
pun
they're
intended.
entertaining
But
us
anyway.
right now.
Is human a shared universal language across all existence?
Yes and no.
I
Depends
don't
on
even know
which
what that
ones.
question means. So
Yeah, I don't.
I have some questions about well, they're kind of tied together between death, source, and creation.
Oh, I was going to say
Very
it's the
light.
time for funny ones yet. Yeah.
Listen, we're you guys, please write in. Leave in the
I'm with
comments.
you on that one, Lauren. I'm with
Go to
you on that one.
yoursoulwisdomshow.com and send us your questions that are funny.
Yes, please.
Instead, and let's take a break from the flatter.
Things are full on. Yeah.
Oh,
The who? The flatter.
No, please don't mention
Okay, I'm
those.
calling a
Be rude.
timeout, people.
Does consciousness continue after physical death?
Next.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Does the soul return to source after death?
Yes, depending on if they free will.
Is there fear on the other side?
Yes and no. It depends on what plane you go to.
Does source receive all souls without condition?
No answer. That's a loaded question.
Is there an immediate return to source after death?
Not all the time,
Okay.
depending on the person.
Is the word purgatory I'm thinking of? What's that place?
There's multiple. Yeah, there is
Yeah,
purgatory.
I don't believe in any of that.
Well, then you go straight to source then. It's whatever
Yeah,
you
'cause
believe in.
it's equivalent to like the repulsion that Rachel has when flat earth or plane farts
No,
come
that's
out.
seventh
The same
dimension of
equivalent.
hell for her. That's not purgatory.
Does
Oh my.
source create through intention?
Yes and no.
I feel like source just creates through being itself.
Yeah, I think you can create your own, your own shiznits, but yeah, on a collective, it does it on its own.
Like source is creative. It doesn't try to be creative.
Correct. Like Rachel isn't purposely hating on things; she just is.
Does source experience itself through humans?
No answer. I don't.
Well,
necessarily-
Is
well,
one-
well.
Okay. Is one Okay, is one of the ways that source experiences itself through humans? Is one of the ways.
Yes,
There are
one.
multiple ways that source expresses itself.
Yes.
Is being embodied more important than belief?
Yes and no.
Honestly, your yes and no is the new 6 and 7, is all I can say, Kylie. Like from now on, we're just going to go yes and no.
Yes, no.
Yes and no. Anyone ask me anything, I'm like, yes and no.
I think that we can, when you've done the rods so many times, it gets to the point where it's like, well, 6 rods ago, you said yes. And I think that and then it might say no today. So it's really interesting to see the shifts in energies to see what the answers are, number one. But I think we also have hit that redundancy with a lot of these questions. And I don't know. I would love to hear comments about how we feel about asking the same kind of universal questions. And why do we need to know the answers for everything?
Because we're curious.
For me, I think it's always important that people have the questions, because we have no idea where they are in their line or in their timeline of development, or what they're actually opening to. And so it's highly possible that we are the people that held out our hand or stuck at or put our hand up to say, when you get to Earth, when you're at this point and you're asking this, then come and find us. Or we will have
magical.
those answers.
And now we're
Every-
back in the
every
rod
different
business,
place
everybody.
there's
So
answers.
submit your questions. Get them in.
I'm ready to go now.
Get them in.
I'm going to put some rod questions in myself.
For me.
Next time we have a rod session, I'm going to do some work in advance. I'm going to get some other questions to go to.
Okay, Kylie, we so appreciate you and
We really
the energy
do.
that flows through
Really,
you,
really
Yes,
do.
the
darling. Thank
connection.
you.
We know
you.
that you burn up, you have fans, you got the whole thing, and we thank you for carrying all that for us and everyone listening
Yeah, I really
to get
appreciate
that
that, Kylie.
information. And as a reminder to everybody, this is entertainment. This is just something to go, oh, okay, that's interesting. Oh, let me look into that if I want to. This is not a life or death situation. This is just for entertainment, for you curious souls like me who just want to know all the answers to everything. And so, Kylie, thank you for that. Ladies, thank you for being here, for creating this space, because apparently this is a contract that we all signed up for.
Agreement.
Okay. And our viewers signed an agreement to come and take this journey with us.
To
Like
rendezvous
and
with us.
subscribe.
If you want to deepen that journey, you can go ahead and join the collective membership. It is a monthly membership. If you've listened to us long enough, I don't know why you haven't signed up yet. It is the most joy, the most fun, healing sessions, meditations, all the really good stuff. Kylie tells you everything on what to expect for the month. And so head on over to yoursoulwisdomshow.com. If you want a reading, a healing, a guided meditation session, a light body activation, you want to agree with Rachel that the earth is not flat. Head on over again, yoursoulwisdomshow.com. Thank you for allowing us to create this beautiful space, and we hope you have a blessed day. Bye, everybody.
Bye everyone.
Bye. I'm not a flat earther.